Yeah, so actually, I have some bad news.
What?
We're not going to be able to go to Salt Bay's restaurant anymore because he has announced that he's leaving London already.
What?
I know, and I've literally just seen this headline, so this is like fresh news, hot off the presses.
We're so up to date and informative.
I know,
I love
right?
it. This is the best. This is like Good Morning Britain, but better.
Yeah, exactly. So he's leaving London now, like randomly.
Right now, he's on a plane. Where's he going?
Saudi Arabia.
Thank
Why?
you.
Why is he going to Saudi Arabia? What's he doing there?
Another newsletter.
To open
Yeah.
another.
Apparently, it's like
Oh.
he's going to be his like 27th or 28th restaurant. How crazy is that?
28 restaurants. Why? Was he really successful before the whole look? For audio listeners, I just did the salt off the elbow
The Salt Bay
thing.
thing.
So he did run restaurants in the past.
He ran restaurants in the past.
Success has boomed since the whole internet.
Since success has boomed since his viral fame. I really do not like Salt Bay. I don't like. He's probably a nice person. Well, actually, how nice can you be if you're charging £9 for a Coke and like what £14 for a Red Bull or whatever?
I just read
bullshit
that
is.
someone spent £37,000 on dinner at his restaurant.
Was a lot of that the alcohol? Not saying that makes it okay, but still, like the amount of upsell you can get on £9 on a bottle of wine. Why? Who cares?
It can't taste
be
that much nicer than bottom shelf Echo Falls. Like, come on.
What the £3 stuff that tastes a bit like petrol?
Yeah.
Do you know what we
The
used-
alcoholics in us coming out.
do you know what I used to do? I used to get like the cheapest bottle of white wines,
Yeah.
and a bottle of diet lemonade, of course.
You
Gotta
sure?
watch your
Just
weight
to take
while
the edge
you're
off.
downing this.
Yeah, right.
You get a pint glass and you put in like, I don't know, 500 mils of white wine
Yeah.
and just top it off some lemonade, and you can down that. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe normal people
And
can't
I'm sure
down
that tastes like
but
a £9 bottle, just the same.
gets you absolutely slaughtered. What's the
Yeah.
point of spending like 10 grand on? I don't know.
Because I think some people aren't drinking just to get drunk.
What a weird concept.
I know, right?
How do people do that?
Yeah.
Is it like the difference between having pub grub cocaine, which is like £40 a bag,
Yeah, yeah.
and the good stuff, which is
Premium
100,
cocaine.
150? Because
Yeah,
the good
probably.
shit is good. It is better. It's like snow.
The reviews are in.
Powdery. It's nice.
Salt Bay with cocaine.
So baby.
That's the restaurant I'll go to.
Yes, look, he's probably an all right person, but I do not
Don't say that.
like what he. I have to like have a little disclaimer. I'm not. Well, I am kind of coming for him. I don't like everything he represents about
Sure.
viral fame and then exploiting it. Well, on one hand, you're going to, but on the other hand, so he got famous for sprinkling salt off the elbow, which how hygienic is that?
Not
of elbow
hygienic
grease.
at all.
Yeah, like how
come
often
on.
are you washing your elbows?
Not often enough to be doing that.
Like
for
maybe
sure.
once a day, but if you're going to be doing that all the time, like his elbows going to be sore. They're going to be dry and cracked from
Yeah,
washing them
that's
so
true.
much.
I don't know. Is there research onto the effects of salt on skin? Because if he's doing it for every single table,
It's gonna be
at
rubbed
quite
raw.
a busy restaurant.
What if one day he has like a cut in his elbow, and every
Ooh.
time it's just causing him pain?
I'm sure they'll get someone else in for that then.
Like, okay, so sprinkling salt off the elbow,
Yeah.
it does nothing. There's absolutely no difference in doing that
No
and then just
purpose for it,
sprinkling
yeah.
normally, which leads me to the logical conclusion that he did that because he thought it looked cool.
Yeah.
And millions of fucking people
Yeah,
seem to agree,
the
and then he
internet
went,
agreed.
which drives me. How is this? Sorry, how is this cool? Like, I'm
I don't know.
sorry, I don't get
But
it.
the thing is, sometimes there's something on the internet which you see and you're like, okay, yeah, that's kind of like an interesting video. That's kind of a cool concept. And then like the internet just runs with it in such a way to make it like the least cool thing ever.
Sure, but doing this is not cool in the first place.
Yeah,
and the
fair
fact
enough.
that he got such viral fame and can now
Yeah.
open 30 restaurants where he's charging £9 for a Coca-Cola.
I can tell that in particular has like really bothered you. Not the like £850 steaks.
Well, I do know that there are like Wagyu beef, right, which
Yeah.
is very expensive. But didn't you say that apparently his steaks are not that you've gone?
Yes, like
The podcast is doing really well. We've just gone to Salt Bay's restaurant.
every day I gorge on steaks at Salt Bay's restaurant.
But yeah, didn't you say that people were complaining that it's not good quality?
Yeah, and also there's loads of weird internet videos like circulating of like
Of what?
just like him doing like weird things that's
What
like
do you
supposed to
mean?
be fancy, but it's not. Like he just like I think I saw a video where he like sliced up some food and then he like poured gravy on it and it like it just didn't look good. It looked like a bowl of like cat food or something. But then like everyone there is paying like thousands of pounds for it, so they're like, yeah, you know. But I think rich people are just like a bit weird. No offense, rich people.
Yeah, if anyone rich is watching this podcast, can you just, instead of the money you would
First
have
of all,
spent,
my PayPal is in the description.
exactly, don't spend 30 grand at Salt Bay's restaurant for like some
Send it
subpar
to me.
meat and some like,
Yeah.
I don't know, salty elbow sweat.
Right.
Send it to me instead and I'll put it to better use.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't.
If you
Probably
want
just go to Salt
subpar
Bay's
meat,
restaurant.
just read Giles Corran's new novel.
Absolutely rank. So yeah, Salt Bay, big bad.
So, mate, feel free to come here and defend yourself.